thank you very much for your introduction. I also would like to take this opportunity to thank the organizers and Professor Mori for such a wonderful opportunity so that I can share with you how we at National Tsinghua University try to build a university of multicultural background. I apologize for changing the title and the theme of my talk, which is not reflected in the preceding book. The history of the university can date back to 1911. At that time, Tsinghua Academy was instituted at Tsinghua Garden in Beijing. So if you notice, this year is 2011, so we are gonna celebrate our 100th anniversary this year. And due to the political reasons, the government moved to Taiwan in 1949, and in 1956, the university was reinstalled in Hsinchu. But the university logo, name, and the mottos are still identical to those of Tsinghua University in Beijing. So both Tsinghua universities have the same origins, and right now we still keep very close collaborations with each other. And National Tsinghua University is located in Hsinchu, which is around 75 kilometers south of Taipei. And Hsinchu is very well known as a high-tech hub in the Silicon Valley in Taiwan. So this location puts us in a very good position for strategic alliances with many research institutes and universities. For example, we are the neighbor of National Kyoto University, which is another major research university in Taiwan. And we are also the neighbor of ITRI, Industrial Technology Research Institute, which is founded and sponsored by the Ministry of Economic Affairs. So ITRI needs to do a lot of research and seeks close collaboration with us. Very importantly, our university is just 5 minutes away from the Hsinchu Science Industrial Park, in which there are a bunch of world-class high-tech companies like TSMC. And many of our professors have close collaborations with the companies in the park to help them improve the products and manufacturing processes. And in addition, within and near the park, there are many other national laboratories like National Applied Research Laboratory, Nano Device Laboratory, and the National Health Research Institutes. Okay, our current president is Dr. Yu-Chen, and right now we have 7 colleges, 18 departments, and 23 graduate institutes. And the 7 colleges are College of Science, College of Engineering. You know, in the beginning, Tsinghua University is very strong in science and technology. So it is known as the University of Science and Technology. But since the 1980s, we have established colleges of life science, humanities, electrical engineering, and technology management. So we have become a more comprehensive research university. And compared to other universities here, Tsinghua University is relatively small. As of 2010, we have only 609 faculty members and around 12,000 students. Among them, 50% is undergrad and 50% is graduate. And here you see that we have around 3,900 master students and 23 PhD students. So National Tsinghua University is very research oriented. But teaching is also a very important part for us. And as a matter of fact, National Tsinghua University is the first university in Taiwan to give Outstanding Teaching Award to professors dedicated to teaching. And we also emphasize globalization. And the number of international students for degrees has grown from 107 in 2004 to 234 in 2010, which accounts for 1.8% of the total. You might think that this is not a big deal. There's not much change. This is because we are highly selective and the overall acceptance rate is not too high. but still there's much room to improve, and we hope to increase, say, 50 international students every year, and hopefully we can get to the 3% mark in a few years. And the international students are uniformly distributed to different colleges, so there's no preference or bias. And our international students come from all over the world, but due to the geographic distance, over 50% of them come from Asia. Here we have 81 students from India. In Taiwan, there are about 300 to 400 Indian students. So our university has about 1/4 to 1/5 of them. And we also have 22 students from Vietnam, 2 from Japan, 10 from Malaysia, and 9 from Indonesia. We also have 72 students from America, including 9 from US, 22 from Honduras, and other countries. But we have fewer students from Europe and Africa, and this is something that we need to do to improve. And this shows the countries where our students will come from. And here I would like to emphasize that we not only want to internationalize the source of students, but also want to internationalize the source of faculty members. So over the past few years, we have recruited several professors from Japan, Germany, India, and the US. And hopefully this way we can enhance the students' global view and diversify the campus culture. To recruit international students, we have attended and will attend the major international education fairs held in North America, Asia Pacific regions, Europe, and the Middle East. And this year we are about to establish a Taiwan Education Center in India to promote Taiwan's higher education and recruit more students from India. And we also offer some scholarships for international students, including the International Student Scholarship, Taiwan Scholarship, and things like that. And also we have some scholarships from the industry. For example, MediaTek is a very big IC design company in Taiwan. And some of the company offers the scholarship and the opportunity for interns. And the prospective students can apply for the university directly through the online application system, and this is the website. And once the students are admitted and arrive in Taiwan, we can provide a free transport service from the airport to the accommodation, and the students have the priority to select the fully air-conditioned dorm rooms. And also for international students, we hold the orientation for them every year. So this includes the campus tour and the presentation of information that is not shown in the guidebook. And we also have a lot of activities to help them to integrate into the campus life. For example, we have the welcome party, Chinese New Year dinner, Dragon Boat Festival, cultural trips, and International Week. The International Week features a series of activities to promote the interactions between international students and local students. And this include exhibitions, food fairs, international movies, forum, so that the local students and the international students can have the dialogue to talk about the cultural differences. And also we have the show time so that students can show whatever they want. And UN in Tsinghua is another series of activities featured with daily exhibition of cuisines, specials from different countries. Last year we have students from India, Malaysia, Korea, Vietnam, and Honduras to participate in this activity. And the students also have the Foreign Student Association, which is dedicated to hold the festivities and the celebrations for special holidays. And we also have the Tsinghua Friendship Ambassador Association, which are composed of local students. The local students can help the international students to help them adapt to life at Tsinghua and in Taiwan. For example, the students can take the international students to do, say, grocery shopping and things like that. And the international students also have the full access to all the facilities, including, say, gym, fitness room, indoor swimming pool, and so on. And they also can use the library. And, you know, one-fourth of world's population speaks Mandarin. So learning Mandarin is a very important part. And we have the Chinese Language Center, which offers a variety of Mandarin courses at all levels. And this center also offers cultural elective courses and field trips. In addition to the international students, we also have around 212 overseas Chinese students. Those students are, you know, they can speak Chinese, but they are from different countries. And we have around 170 undergraduate, 31 master, and 11 PhD students. And the majority of them come from Malaysia, Macau, Hong Kong, and Burma. And for overseas Chinese students, we also offer free services like counseling service and tutorial service. So we have some tutors to teach them physics and calculus and, you know, other courses so that they can catch up with other local students. And we also help them to get fellowships, scholarships, and part-time jobs. And of course, for them, we also have the orientation and the camping activities and Moon Festival and Dragon Boat Festival activities and so on. And of course, we have the Christmas and New Year parties. So the goal is to keep them feel like, you know, being home, so that they can feel more comfortable being in Taiwan. And we have also signed international cooperation agreements with 128 universities, and we have established academic and student exchange programs with 15 universities in China, and this include Tsinghua University, Peking University, Fudan, Zhejiang, Shanghai Jiaotong, Nanjing, and so on and so forth. So every year, they send around 100 students to our university, and we send around 100 to the universities in China. And here, the number of incoming exchange students has grown from 64 in 2005 to 148 in 2010. Among them, 126 are from China and 22 are from other countries. And for the incoming exchange students, we also provide free transport service, free accommodation, and other things. And in addition to those, we also want to encourage students to go abroad, you know, just like everybody was talking about. In 2006, we had only 16 students going abroad for the Outgoing exchange student program, and this number has increased to 65 in 2010. And our goal is to get to around 100 in 2013. But here I have to apologize for making a mistake, because this is an underestimated number, because this does not include the number of students going to China and the summer, you know, the students going for the summer exchange program. Okay. And for outgoing exchange students, we provide, you know, different kinds of scholarship to help them financially. And we also publish the pamphlet to help students understand more about the program and encourage them to participate. And every year, we also hold the overseas study workshops, in which we invite officials from the Ministry of Education or officials from embassies of, say, Japan, Germany, France, Australia, or UK to introduce the Outgoing student exchange program and the education affairs in different countries. So this way we hope to stimulate students' interest for studying abroad. And one thing I would like to brag about is the volunteer workers program, which we launched in 2007. In 2007, we had 5 groups. We had 5 groups of 32 volunteers going to the poor countryside of different countries, and the number of volunteers has grown to 67 in 2010. And these years, they have been to Indonesia, Nepal, Ghana, Tanzania, and many other countries. And what they do basically is to help the poor people in terms of English learning, training in computer skills, or hygiene education, and so on and so forth. Those students have to do the fundraising. They have to get money for trips, and they also need to organize all the activities and itineraries, and they also need to learn what other people think and how to service other people. So every student participating in this program has matured a lot, and that's something we want to see. And in summary, our vision is to try to build a multicultural university to boost students' international view and open their mind. And with this in mind, we want to recruit top students from all over the world and develop the university as a friendly environment for students of diversified cultural background. And this is something that we want to do, but of course, there's a long way to go. And finally, I would like to thank you all for your attention. Thank you.